what I do.
DMC, man, he been here for a long time. Good looking out for the $3. Thank you so much. All bootleg snacks, Baby D in the motherland. Who else we got? Kwame, my man Kwame, Mat Rad Naim Metin Hotep. The concept of federal government giving reparations to the descendants of slaves is unusual and interesting. But he doesn't see it happening. Washington President Donald Trump. Thank you so much, family. I appreciate. Yeah, he does, but he don't mind us suing Africa. I guarantee you that that'll be more money for our economy. Shout out to Gloria Sabry. Thank you so much for the $4.99. Janetta, tell it like it is. Much love, my FBA family. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Nucleus. Thank you for the $10 super sticker. Not now a new member. I'm sorry, no one new member. Thank you so much. Boris Barracuda, $2 super sticker. Also, Danny Do, let's go reparation. We are the Hebrew Israelites. Don Dorsey, thank you so much for $5. And Ricky Nelson Jr., thank you so much. We got 29 super stickers. That's cool. I appreciate you all. I work real hard. I appreciate the 29 super stickers. Thank you so much. If you didn't contribute to the super chat, look, I understand. Again, those of you guys who did, this is a voluntary thing. You don't even need to be here. I appreciate you guys even being here. Okay, because this has been a long, complicated lesson. A lot of people they're not even ready to even deal with this. Listen to the discourse around it. But the bottom line is, man, I want to thank everybody for contributing to the super chat who did. Like I said, if you learn something, I should earn something. I got 29 super chats. That means at least 29 people have learned something and felt so compelled to contribute. Not everybody can do it. I get it. Money is tight. That's all right. But all the ones who did do it, that's cool. Nevertheless, if we can get to 30, that'll be great. We're at 29. That will put me at one more super chat. But I got some more to say. Okay. Well, number one, look, if you've been involved in some sort of accident, I need you to give me a call. My office number is 713-229-0770. If you've been involved in a car accident, I've hired some new staff to begin to take on more people. I've come up with some partnerships with folks in Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, of course, Texas, Louisiana, all right, wherever you are. Shout out to who else we got up in here. Shout out to Aries 4. What is reparations to you, Dennis? The Black community was never cleared about. Also, do you not see the division from the top down with FBA? Yeah, I ain't getting into all that, baby. I'm not into all that. I'm a litigator. I want my people to be made whole. You see what I mean? That's where I'm at. And that's why I cut through the chase with all that. And I defined it in this broadcast. Please, if you have an opportunity, to take the opportunity to look through what I've said. But, you know, there have been many great lawyers who've tried to do this, Johnny Cochran and so many others. You see what I mean? But the bottom line is we got the ball now. And it's our time. We're not going to let it slide. I'm giving you the roadmap, okay? Shout out to everybody. We got 30 super chats. That's awesome. Now, we can get to 35. That'll be live. But I want to go ahead and get through this thing. And here's the thing, you know, and this is good, okay? To all you folks who are lukewarm, you know, you're backpedaling, right? You to me, you're spineless. You spineless Pan-African foundational Black Americans out there. This message is for you, okay? Huh? I see you. I hear your cowardice. You the ones who clutch your pearls and wring your hands every time we talk about holding Africa accountable for its role in the transatlantic slave trade. You rather sip tea and light candles and count chakras and wait another 10 generations begging America or Europe for reparations than do the uncomfortable work of demanding justice from the very people who sold us into slavery in the first place. Shout out to Alonzo Dunn. That's what you'd rather do. You don't want liberation. You want permission. You don't want justice. You want pity. But this fight isn't for the soft. This is for the bold. This is for the foundational Black Americans who understand that freedom is taken, not granted. And now to the hypocritical Africans who are watching this broadcast, You come to my country and you benefit from everything that foundational Black Americans built. Shout out to Sharia. You fill our universities under diversity quotas that were fought for with the blood of foundational Black Americans. You enjoy our jobs, our housing, our liberties. Your civil rights are secured through the struggles that you didn't participate in. Yet you have the audacity to look down your noses at us and call us akatas and tell us we don't have any culture, you disrespect us. And then you cry foul when we say it's time for Africa to pay us what they owe. Like, let me help you. Let me make this crystal clear. You have no moral high ground. Your ancestors were complicit. Your leaders signed treaties and sold us in bulk and lined their pockets. This is a historical fact. And if you're offended by us pursuing justice, then you're standing on the side of the oppressor and you need to mind your business and go home. Now, to the Caribbeans, I love your little islands. I like going to visit. Shout out to Ronnie Armin. To the Caribbeans, and you know exactly who you are. You got here on visas and passport and student aid and funded by the very institutions and FBA ancestors bled and died to create. You came to this country wearing your national flags, but the second it became profitable, you start wearing the FBA identity like a costume. You reap the benefits of affirmative action and Black scholarships and diversity hiring meant for us. But you were never us. And then when we finally get serious about doing something for ourselves, when we draft legislation, file lawsuits, demand reparations, you want to pipe up